Hey guys, it's Bubs.
And what's up?
Welcome back to our channel.
Yeah.
Today's video, we thought we'd do something a little bit different.
Just a little bit.
And that is the long-awaited How We Met story time.
Yeah, now we've said this once.
Have we?
I think so on live stream.
Okay.
But we're gonna go more in depth.
Of how we met. How Bubs and Doe started.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, we could go through that. Love it.
Okay.
No?
Kind of not sure.
Anyway.
Before we get into it, make sure you click subscribe.
Give us a like and a comment. Tell us what you like about the video. Tell us what you don't like about the video. Let us know, guys. Also, we have an Instagram and it's down below in the description. Check us out on there, guys.
Make sure you follow us on there, like and comment on our latest photo because you might get a shout out in our next video. All you have to do is stay tuned until the end of the video to see if you were the shout out.
Yeah.
All right, with that, let's get into it.
So,
August 29th, 2011.
was it?
I don't know.
It was somewhere around there, though.
I'm just saying like the last few days of August. I don't know, maybe September.
August. It all began.
It all began.
The morning was whisk.
You're
I
like
heard
my
a
pen-
whisper.
You're like...
The sky was a ocean blue, and the sun peeked through the clouds like a medley
Dude,
of
I think that's what I did in my appendicitis video.
You fucking lying.
Dark and stormy morning. Anyway, it was 2011, right? How long is that? Like 8 years ago? Hashtag 8 years! We were both 14 years old and we were both starting high school.
I was so stupid back then.
Why do you always say that?
I was. I had so much to learn.
But
I'm
you were
still
14,
learning,
but
but I'm
like-
still learning now.
But the way you
it's
make it
like-
sound is like you were such a naive little young
I
child.
was
Because
so
you were
naive.
Naive. She was moving from Jamaica.
Okay.
And I was going to a new school that was like 45 minutes away from my house.
40.
So we both went through challenges. Do you want to talk about your experience moving from a different country?
Sure. Quickly, because our camera's gonna die very soon. Basically, I moved in a week from a different country. We like packed up.
In a week?
Yeah.
Wow.
We packed our whole house, and we're like, it's time to go. So we went, and we found a house real quick.
I want to know though, was it a last minute decision to move to
Yes.
the United States?
Within the summer is when we like started thinking about it.
Really?
Yeah, and then we were gone within like that month, or if I'm thinking correctly. Yeah.
Interesting.
When we came here, I think we were staying in a hotel. I had been accepted to our high school before I even found a house to live here.
Wow, that's crazy.
We moved like, we're like nomads, man. We can just move.
On up and go.
So don't be scared.
If you go and leave me.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
We went to a private school, by the way.
Yeah.
And it was a prestigious private
College
school.
preparatory high school.
Yeah.
For me, so I graduated 8th grade middle school, right, in June or whenever that was, and I had no idea what high school I was going to. Absolutely no idea. They were saying I was gonna go to my local high school, like very close to my house, but it has a reputation of being a very bad school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm terrified. Like, I'm very shy. I don't know many people. Like, I'm not gonna go to this school and like die.
If anything, you can slap a girl with a sandwich.
It's another story time. That whole summer, I had no idea where I was going. And then August came around and I'm
everybody's like, woo, it's time to make a decision.
it's time to make a decision. School starts in 2.5 weeks. Come on now. That's when we started touring to different schools. I applied and got in that Friday and school started Monday. So it was that weekend.
Damn.
Like, otherwise I don't know what school. I probably would have gone to my local high school.
Can you imagine if I didn't get accepted to school, or
Yeah.
I didn't move from Jamaica at that time,
Yeah.
or you didn't get accepted into the school the Friday before the Monday? Bubs and Doe would not exist.
Bubs and Doe would not exist. This is why we're telling you this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Anyway.
But I feel like multiple things had to happen the way they happened for us to be standing here in front of a camera and a ring light in this kind of sketchy room.
Very true. So then school started and it was, my first day sucked.
Mine too. I think everybody that I know's first day sucked.
Yeah, I was late too.
Oh,
I
damn.
was like 3 periods late. Like,
Damn.
yeah.
Wow. I wasn't. That's a shocker for me. But I think everybody went home crying.
That day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I here? I should have stayed in Jamaica. This is such...
Yeah.
I promise you, 14-year-old dough tears were streaming down my face.
Same though, sis. Same.
I hated it. And I
was
cried to
bad.
my mom and dad.
Yeah.
But then a week later, I was good.
Because we all made friends.
There we go.
I think that's the biggest thing when you're going to a new school and you know nobody. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, who are you going to talk to? Who are you going to eat lunch with?
Yeah.
Like, literally, I sat by myself the first day of school for lunch. Like, I sat with nobody. I texted my parents like, hey, I'm alone.
We met in Algebra 1 advanced class.
Yeah.
Right? So the first day of school, we weren't sitting together. We were sitting in alphabetical order. I hated the people I was sitting around. There's just certain people you won't vibe with no matter what. And those were those people, right?
Yeah.
So it just wasn't working. I wasn't having a good time back there. Yeah, I don't know how, but our teacher pushed me to closer, I think before...
Next to me, right
beside
next
you?
to me, yeah.
So then, that's how our freaking friendship started.
Yeah, so it's still like the first week of school. I don't have many friends. I'm just sitting there like, you know, everyone's settling into their seats before the bell rings. Then I see the girl to my right, which is this one. Just literally, like, she's not even facing the front or me. She's facing the complete opposite side.
And my hair moved too, huh?
Yeah, it was like a...
Yeah.
She's like, hi, I'm... And then she gives me her full government name then and there. Like, she puts out her hand for me to shake. I'm like, okay, is this what like high school
14-year-old does that?
I'm like, is this what high schoolers do? Hi.
So
and then I shook her hand, and then we just started like vibing off of that. And yeah, we became really close in math class. We would compete over grades because she was like super smart in algebra. Like, she would get always like the top grades, and so I'd always be a few points below. So like, I'd be like, oh my god, girl, like I got a 94. How about you? She'd be like, yeah, 98. I'm like, okay. And then you won the algebra award, didn't you?
And I didn't show up for it because I didn't get the freaking mail.
Yeah, same. I won the writing award and I didn't get the mail.
Oh,
I was
so
so
annoying.
pissed.
So yeah, that's how we kind of met, but that's not how like...
We got close.
Yeah. We got really close in our junior year.
Hold up, we didn't even sit together in lunch.
No.
I think I went to visit you guys once, and that's a whole other story. Like 9th and 10th grade, we didn't even have lunch together.
No,
Continue.
we just were friends during our class
Yeah.
and walking to another building.
Yeah.
That's really...
And we hung out maybe once or twice outside of school.
Yeah, but we were just like friends.
Yeah.
Our best friendship and like us getting really close started junior year of high school.
Yeah.
The best and greatest time of my life.
Really?
No, senior year was my best year. But anyway.
There's a project that every class has to do. There was a National History Day project. I don't know if many schools do it, I'm assuming, because it's like a big competition.
In America.
We were in 2 separate history classes.
Yeah.
And in my history class, I think I was in honors.
I wasn't.
And the thing is, like, I had no friends in my history class. Like, I would sit next to people, like, I didn't really talk to. Like, I didn't vibe with anyone, really. And so when he said, my professor or teacher at the time said that, oh, National History Day, you can either do it alone or do it with a partner. And then someone in class, some random kid was like, can we do it with a kid outside of our class? And he's like, let me think about it and let me get back to you. The next day he got back to us and was like, yeah, you can partner with anyone you want in any other classes. And the first person, I'm like thinking like all these different people. I'm like, let me ask Doe, like, this would be really, really good. Then I asked you if you wanted to, and you said you would think about it, I think.
You lied.
I think so.
See, I was so stupid in...
This is the naive part she was talking about.
I was so dumb back then, man. I still am, but I ain't that dumb.
It was kind of a challenge because we were in 2 separate levels of history. So
What are you trying to say? I'm stupid?
No, I'm saying because our teachers had to like email each other and figure it out how they were going to grade us because we're 2 separate classes and 2 different levels. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying anything else. I didn't even do well in that class. Like, I hated that class. Anyway. We did like a poster board.
And we spent a lot of time on it.
We spent a lot of time on it, and this is when things changed for us. We didn't realize, I don't even know if you knew, I didn't know that it was a competition in the school. The first place winner for each category.
I don't think so.
They always like emphasize that it was a competition. I was just doing it to get an A for the class, like for the grade. I didn't think of it as like I'm competing against my fellow peers to win the school competition. Apparently we won.
Yeah, we won the school competition.
We won the school competition because I had to go after class, run all the way to the theater building where they had it displayed. Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks.
And you called me. I remember, and I was like, no way.
Wait. I want to like like re-envision this. Okay. During our last class, we texted each other saying who's gonna pick up the board, because if you don't pick it up, they throw it out. And I'm like, oh, like let's one of us keep it. So after class, I had to run to the theater building to grab it, and then I had to go to SAT practice. I'm in the theater, I'm like looking, I'm like, I don't see it, like this is where we put it. Where is it? I'm like looking this way, and I look onto the stage, and it's right there with the lights shining on it and a green ribbon first place. And I'm like, huh? Is that ours? I was convinced that wasn't ours. I'm like, oh, someone made a really similar poster.
Oh my god.
And so at that point, I was like shaking, and I called you. I'm like, no, we won. You're like, won what? And at that point, Mrs. P came and was like, hi, are you the owner of this poster? Yeah. We have to talk. I'm like, girl, come here, we gotta talk. It's like a whole journey began. It was a road to winning the district competition, then winning the state competition, which we ended up 5th place in the state, but if we had gone 1st or 2nd, we would have gone national competition.
And so that made us hungry to do it next year.
Yeah.
So it's not a requirement to do it. During our senior year, we're like, we want to do it again. We want to go to nationals.
Yeah.
We want to go to Washington.
All of our other friends thought we were crazy for voluntarily doing another project that wasn't required for our senior year.
But listen, we knew how to do it right because we missed so much school.
Oh yeah.
We had a whole bunch of fun doing the project. And basically we did a website. We won 1st at school. We won 2nd at districts. We won 1st at states. And then we didn't place in nationals. But we did do what we needed to do. Yeah. And we got to nationals. Yeah. And I saw Obama and I was good.
That was our biggest goal for that whole entire senior year. It led up to us going to Washington because I've never been. It was like a trip I got to take my family on. She saw Obama.
I saw Obama like twice, I think. And I saw Bo.
Oh my gosh, she saw
dog.
Bo.
Let me tell you something. I also got screamed by a Secret Service, but that's another story.
You got screamed?
Yeah, they like screamed at me. Whatever. Anyway,
I didn't know that.
That's what really developed our friendship, our best friendship, our sisterhood. Mm-hmm. If we didn't do that, then we wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Through those 2 years, we learned how well we work together, and I know that I could depend, because I've done a lot of group projects, let me tell you. They all haven't been a smooth sailing. But so we learned to depend on each other for different things, and that's the group projects are good in high school.
Yeah, because then it'll develop into a mildly successful YouTube channel.
Yeah, there you go.
Mildly successful. Yeah.
Tomato.
And then 2-3 years later, down the line, we started this channel. Yeah. I had a channel and then she had a channel. And so basically what had happened was I privated all my videos. She started popping off. Remember?
Popping off. It wasn't popping off until after we started this.
Oh damn, that sucks. Anyway, so
I still get comments, why don't you post on here?
You would be so big if you kept on posting.
People keep saying that to me.
And you should just send them this.
I have!
Oh really?
Yes!
We decided to do a video together when she told me, because she had held it for me.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on telling anyone.
Yeah, and so when she told me, I was like, let's do a video together. I love YouTube. We did it. We decided to put it together.
Yeah.
And to combine a channel. 3, 4, 5 videos later, we did our first reaction, kind of popped off, and we're like, we're good at something. Let's keep on going with it. And then 8 months later, 9 months later, we just discovered Filipino talent. We're like, oh my God, we're really good at something. Let's keep on going. And then we have just found such a great love for the Philippines and for so many different places.
Yes. With that, we hoped you guys enjoyed this video and the story time. Let us know if you want to know anything else about us. Comment down below. Here's this video's shout out.
Thanks so much for following. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, if you want to get a shout out in our next video, make sure to follow us on Instagram, like and comment on our latest photo, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.